Welcome back to another
Yes,
installment
sir.
of the High Council.
Woo!
We're back. We got
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we got Rob.
Yes, sir.
We got Lenny.
What's
We
good?
got Hammy. We got J Tavo, but he's just gonna be quiet because he's just a quiet person. So we're just gonna
How we doing?
let him do his
Yeah.
thing.
Cowboys fan.
And today we're gonna be talking about the NFL.
The end.
FL.
Mid-season like pre-function.
Yeah, mid-season review. See, what's going on around the league.
The trade deadline was yesterday at 4 p.m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quiet though.
Let me know how you guys feel about that intro. Welcome back.
I liked it. It was.
I like it.
It was a good.
Very enthusiastic.
Welcome back.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I feel like when's the last time we uploaded a video? It's been a minute. Alright.
So-
So
The best video by far. Hey, let us know in the comments what's our best video. I think it's the reaction video.
Yeah,
By
facts.
far.
Also, let us know.
We should
in the
do it. We should
comments-
do another one.
yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Also, let us know in the comments what we should do next.
Yeah, honestly, we'll
Yeah.
do anything. Make it a.
I'm not gonna.
Except for stripping. I'm not loving
Yeah.
dick on the.
Hey, yo.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Views or
Depends on
views.
how much you pay me.
Views or views.
Yeah, bro. Depends on how much you pay me.
Should we start it off?
Yeah.
We got a couple topics we want to talk about the NFL mid-season review.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. Before we do that, I'm not. I don't want to. Reveal anything, but we got something cooking in the kitchen. All right. We're gonna be interviewing, a certain someone. Maybe you know him, maybe you don't. Sports athlete. It's coming soon.
Specifically, yes.
He's
It
running
actually
for
is.
president.
It's
Imagine when he's got like fucking Biden
His
just
name-
walking in.
his name
Roddy
may or
Ricch.
may not be Jack Black.
Yes.
Oh man.
That interview is gonna be fire. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, sir. But
All right. Let's start it off.
All right.
All right, question number 1. And this is for anybody here. Who is the best QB in the NFL right now?
Mahomes.
I'm gonna let everyone else start it off because I know a decent amount, but I know you guys.
Patrick. Patrick.
You hear
Mahomes.
his keyboard typing, so he's like, oh, what's the
No. I'm just getting like
Okay.
shit up, like statistics.
It's between Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers.
And
Lamar
Jackson. Don't forget Lamar Jackson.
No.
I'm gonna take a
He's
back
top
seat.
5. He's
It's
top
a
5
G.
for sure. No
He's
doubt.
top 5, but the
Shit.
best right now is
Lamar
Mahomes or Russell Wilson.
Eli.
I think
Or-
Wilson's having a better season, but Mahomes is just way better.
I want to put Aaron Rodgers
exactly.
up there because like he's good, but he's just not on a good team. I feel bad for him. He only has 1 ring, but
What do
again,
you? I mean, he has some pretty solid targets. He
Bro,
has Devonta Adams and
he
Aaron
throws
Jones.
dots,
You know.
though.
He has
throws
Tunyon,
dots.
that tight end Robert Tunyon. He's been really productive this year. Out of nowhere.
They got
I think he
Valdez
has like
Scantling.
a 3 touchdown game. He has a couple 3 touchdown games maybe or 2.
I know the Packers' offense is pretty lethal. Their defense.
Speaking of speaking of the Packers and the NFC, like their biggest threat to the Super Bowl path, in my opinion, the Buccaneers. I mean, that is the most complete team in the NFL.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'm
just
worried
got
though
AB.
because they just beat the Giants. Which I'm a Giants fan. They're absolute hot shit.
Yeah,
But,
RIP, my guy, Saquon.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to talk
That
about
man
this.
is gonna retire by 26.
Well, the only problem is their line is full of like they're just like
Just like Luke
they're
Kuechly.
balloons, bro.
Bro.
Everyone.
Andrew
like,
Thomas.
They need a
didn't change
QB.
anything.
They just need a QB.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah,
I have
Tucker
the
has
Giants.
five,
Yeah.
They need a line and they need a QB.
yeah, but let's go back
So
to the
here's-
QB though. What were you saying?
All right, yeah. Talking about QBs, I have a plan for the Giants. Since
All right.
people are saying the Jets are going to get first pick, but they're not going to pick up Trevor Lawrence because they have Sam Darnold. So if the Giants end up getting second or third pick, they have a chance of getting Trevor Lawrence
You think they
The
should
Jets
you think they should
GM
just
actually
drop
did
Daniel-
say
What's up?
and just bench Daniel Jones because he's clearly
earlier
not the
today,
answer.
Earlier today, or they could take the Washington Redskin football team, a bunch of like the abomination of a football team in the NFL. They can take their path and try to trade away Daniel Jones, like they're gonna try to trade Daniel Haskins. Or Dwayne
Yeah,
Haskins.
you know what? They could just trade
That
away
is true.
Daniel Jones now. Some team would probably think they
Get
have
rid of him,
potential.
bro.
I mean, I kind of see potential in Daniel Jones, but
I
not
don't.
really.
I see something. I think he can become
see a little.
average. That's it though.
Like
Nothing
he's
more.
not bad.
See,
It's
Darnold
just
is
that
a
he's
lot
on.
better. Darnold is a lot better and has a lot more potential.
Yeah, because he
And
doesn't trip.
Lenny,
Over, he doesn't trip
yeah.
over his own
Yeah.
feet.
Lenny, who do you see the Jets drafting with number 1?
Dude, I don't even. I don't even know any college players, but I have no idea. To be honest,
Joe
I gotta
Douglas-
research more.
I know Justin's happy about that one, Valenzuela.
What about
Joe
it?
Douglas said earlier today that Trevor Lawrence, or that Sam Darnold is the future quarterback of the New York Jets.
I don't even think
No, he's
Trevor
not
Lawrence.
terrible. You just gotta build him right and put him in the system.
Yeah, I
pretty well.
think the Jets are
I'm-
just too much of a trash can to even like draft. Like Trevor Lawrence.
They just need to
can do
fire
shit.
Adam Gase. They gotta fire Adam Gase.
Yeah, Giants and the Jets are kind of similar in a lot of ways. Their lines are both trash. They have young QBs.
They both
Wait,
suck.
didn't Le'Veon Bell leave though?
Fucking suck.
Yeah, he got traded to the Chiefs.
He got traded.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't get
Yeah.
traded. He got released and then.
Oh yeah, he got
signed
released. He got
with the
released.
Chiefs.
Yeah, but back to what we were saying. So, yeah, I think Daniel Jones just trade him and then have like put whatever string they have behind
Although
him.
I don't know if they. Is there a sign and trade? Is there a sign and trade like restriction on a rookie-year deal?
Maybe we think about that. But back to what we were saying. The what is it? Top QBs. Yeah, Lamar's or not Lamar. I mean, Lamar's top 5, but I definitely put
Yeah.
probably Patty at home.
Jake did this too.
Patrick Mahomes at number 1 too. He's just a stud, honestly, all around. He can throw the ball. He's got good vision and he can run well. Like, and he's got a good line. Don't get me wrong, but
Until he fucking. Oh wait, never mind.
and plus he just won the Super Bowl, which kind of proves he's also a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, you guys saw Antonio Brown's on the Buccaneers now, right?
Yeah, he just got signed,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so-
and he's starting. He's starting
He is starting.
next week.
Oh, so
Or
he's
this
back
week.
with Tom Brady?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
He was only there for like a week or two with the Patriots, but
With the
But
Patriots,
he,
yeah.
remember,
We
he's
all know
also
about-
played with Tom Brady already. He played a game
And then
with
he
Brady.
called. Oh wait, that was on the Raiders when he called Mike Davis a cracker.
Yeah, he did do that.
oh, not fun.
And then all the allegations, dude. Oh my god, all the
He com-
allegations. Dude, have you guys read the allegations that are against him? Dude, that's actually like terrible and disgusting. Oh my god.
Is it real? Like, is it?
He
like,
complained.
They're all allegations, but like, dude, there's so many.
He complained
Oh.
about his football helmet on the Raiders.
Yeah, he did do that.
That's the
Like,
one
oh my
reason it's
God.
so
So
Alright, but-
I actually
like, bro.
I do have a
Alright,
question.
But say what?
Hold on.
Say what? All right, go ahead.
Do you think Antonio Brown had 8 seasons in a row of 1,000 plus yards until last year? Obviously, do you think he could like come back? Maybe obviously not this year since he's only going to be playing 8 games or so. Do you think next year he could have 1,000 yards again?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think he
Yep.
should. Yeah, I think he definitely could.
He could,
dude,
but
dude.
You have to understand that you got Gronk, you got Mike Evans,
yeah,
Chris
exactly.
Godwin. There's a lot more people trying
That's
to take
Scott-
Yeah,
that's
he actually
Scott
has
Miller guy.
competition now. But like, listen.
on the Steelers. Who else was there other than Antonio Brown? Mike Wallace, like
Yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly.
No, Juju was not there until
Jesse
Wasn't
James.
he there for?
Jared.
No, Juju only was with
Jesse
him
James
for a
was,
year.
Yeah, I know, but like still. And then they actually had beef at the end apparently.
Yeah.
Say what you
Okay,
say what you
Mike
will about
Wallace.
Antonio, but like, dude, his skill is undeniable.
Yeah, it is.
He's a talented dude. Do you guys think that Brown might be what the Buccaneers needed to, put him over the top and make go all the way?
I think so.
I think they're already there. To be honest.
I don't even think they needed him. He was just like an extra player. Like they didn't even need him to go to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
He
I
might
think they
show
would make
out,
the
though.
Super Bowl.
He might show
Yeah.
out. He might just be like insane. They put out a report
See, the thing
a
is-
few hours ago saying like they're like amazed by his physical condition like right now after they're like they had him work
Because
out and everything.
he's just been working out all year. Because has nothing
Yeah.
to do.
I seriously think that though in the AFC, whatever team comes out of the AFC, whether it be the Steelers, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, whoever, well maybe not Bills, but I think
Maybe
any
not Ravens.
AFC contender is better than the Buccaneers, or like any NFC. Like the AFC is way better than the NFC this year.
Yeah.
I see that.
Because the NFC really has,
I don't know. The NFC West though is like insane.
yeah, but the
But then
thing is,
there's the NFC East.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's
Oh my gosh. It's embarrassing.
NFC best and NFC least.
Yeah.
In,
right.
in the NFC, you got the Seahawks, who are a great team with a great, like one of the best offenses in football. But then their defense, I don't think they can win a championship.
Yeah, we
with
have the
defense.
worst. We have the worst passing defense.
You
in the
guys
NFL.
used to have a great defense, like a
Then you
great
got,
defense. That's what you
Legion
got.
of Boom.
Yeah, what
We
was
just
that?
got Carlos. Legion of Boom.
Legion of Boom.
Yeah, when you
We
guys
just
won the
signed
Super
Carlos
Bowl,
Dunlop.
yeah, when you guys won the Super Bowl, that's when
Lenny,
your beat
Lenny
defense
became a
started.
fan. And Lenny became a fan, basically.
Nah.
Oh, we're not getting into
Before,
this.
before.
We're not getting into this.
Yeah, we're not getting into bandwagon stuff.
Yeah. I'm a hard bandwagon.
I just
fan,
ruined
obviously.
So, and then also in the NFC, if you look at the Packers, I think the Packers, they just lost to 1-5 Vikings or 1-6 Vikings. Like,
Yeah, but the
you can't do
Vikings?
that.
The Vikings should be better than they are. I feel like.
Who have they played though
They
this
should
year?
be better, but they're not. And then you got
Yeah,
another
exactly.
contender in the Buccaneers. They are the most complete team in the NFL, but they don't have the best offense. Actually, I think they have the best defense. Maybe the Ravens have the best defense. But
The best
they
defense.
have yeah, the best defense.
Steelers.
The Ravens.
I mean, the Vikings have
The
been going
Steelers.
against pretty mediocre teams like the Seahawks, Titans, Packers, Colts, Falcons.
Steelers got the #1 defense in the
And
league.
Oh, the Ravens.
Wait, what was the score,
They're
final
allowing-
score of that game?
28-24. The Ravens are allowing fewer points, I think maybe fewer yards per game, and they faced like the Chiefs. They faced, I mean, now the Steelers. They faced better teams. The Steelers first.
I thought the Steelers had #1 D.
Steelers did just
The
get
Steelers
Avery
first,
Williams
like,
though.
the Steelers first 5. Yeah, but he's washed. The Steelers first 5 weeks, their opponents had a combined record of like 3-16-1 or some shit. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, you are right. They played the Giants. They played the
Jaguars.
Bengals, or yeah, the Jaguars, the Browns. I mean, the Browns aren't even bad though.
I just think they're playing pretty crappy teams too though. Like in the beginning, who did they play with again? So,
They played the Giants and the
And if you look-
Jaguars.
oh wait, oh that's right. No, the next 4 games that the Steelers have, if I remember correctly, is like the Jaguars, the Cowboys, the like Bengals again, and
Oh my
like some
God.
other shitty. They have like the easiest schedule in the world. Like they're about to be 10-0, and
Yeah, yeah.
well, they win the game. Like,
I don't know. I think Joe
they
Burrow can
can't
beat them.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's not bad.
Joe
The
Burrow's doing really well. He's 3rd in the league in passing yards as a rookie, but
Yeah.
his team is just he has no protection on the offensive line. I mean, I don't know what the Bengals offensive coordinator is talking about when he goes out there, runs like 60 passes a game for Joe Burrow, and then and he gets sacked like 10 times a game when they have Joe Mixon in the backfield, who's like a top
Exactly.
7 back.
They
I
have
don't
Joe
get their-
Mixon.
They need to fire their offensive coordinator as their like biggest move. I think the Bengals. They're a 2-6 and
Joe Burrow, I think he's gonna live up to the hype. Honestly,
Oh, he already is. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to keep it consistently. But again, I think he's gonna definitely like go well with it because it's a young
Yeah,
team
bro.
too.
He could be a Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he really could. Which I want him to be.
I
don't
mean,
think
the
can stop him.
Bengals wide receivers are so solid. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, AJ Green.
T. Higgins is.
AJ
also
Green
get
still
it in
plays.
AJ Green still play. I mean, he gets
Is
like
he good
averages
anymore? Because
he averages
pissed
like
off
50
on that
yards a
team.
game, but he's not doing anything.
He's pissed off on that team though. He has been seen like aggravated about his targets and all that.
Yeah, because he's old. No one likes him.
What's the
Not even
Eagles
that
record?
old. Eagles
2-4, I believe.
2-4
2-4
and 1.
2-1.
Eesh.
Yeah, the
tied,
NFC
bro.
East is I mean, it used to be decent like around the Giants era, like because they had when they like beat the Patriots and all that.
And when the Eagles won.
That whole division was good at once.
Yeah.
RG3's rookie year.
But now they're just a joke, and it's embarrassing at this point. Like,
So-
You
yeah,
guys remember
Just
when
some-
you guys remember when the Eagles won and EDP posted that video of him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
yeah, good for him.
I was rooting for the Eagles.
Yeah, when they traded everything
Who did they?
away.
Oh yeah, they
Everybody
played the Patriots.
was.
A lot of buddy was.
Patriots and
Yeah.
the Eagles, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed they won though because as a Giants fan, I wanted to be able to say we were the only team to beat Tom Brady, but
RIP
Big
the
Bull,
Eagles though.
Big Dick Nick, bro.
They traded everything away.
oh, I'm sorry, Eagles are 3-4 actually, not 2-4, 3-4.
Yeah, Carson Wentz is just not it.
Oh, the one against the Cowboys. I forgot about.
Yeah, Cowboys. Honestly, I feel bad for Dak Prescott big time because he was gonna be.
I just feel bad.
Oh, dude, I feel bad for fucking.
Can
Dak
we talk
Prescott.
about
No,
that Cowboys Eagles game for a minute? Because
Ben, oh my god, dude. The commentators were laughing at that guy. I felt so bad. He's
Dude,
awful.
Ben DiNucci.
He was awful.
Yo,
third
what are you
string.
talking about? He's
Ben
a goat.
DiNucci?
Ben DiNucci. Have you know? Oh my god.
Alright,
this is-
like in all seriousness though, he's awful.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
getting
worst.
benched for a practice squad.
He's
quarterback.
getting benched for
180
Garrett
yards,
Gilbert.
52%.
Or Cooper Rush.
no.
Garrett
Or
Gilbert
Cooper, yeah.
Cooper Rush, yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah,
thrown. Right now, he's played 2 games and he's got 219 yards, 53 pass completion percentage.
Oh,
No
jeez.
touchdowns, but no interceptions. So,
He fumbled in the red zone twice against the Eagles. That's
Yeah,
bad.
the only time they've scored a touchdown, or they haven't. Sorry, they haven't. The past 2 games, it's just been all field goals.
You know what else I saw on the Cowboys? That Ezekiel Elliott and Amari Cooper and all their wide receivers, they're like mad at Jerry Jones stuff, and they're just like not trying anymore.
Everybody.
Apparently.
Jerry Jones is the worst general manager / owner in any
I know.
sport ever. I mean, like,
Trash.
I mean, was he there
Your
when?
word.
Was he there when the Cowboys?
I don't know about that. Bro.
Wait, was he there when the Cowboys started racking in rings in the 90s and 80s?
he's been I think since like '84 maybe.
Damn.
84.
'94.
Like their whole team is just giving up.
Hold on, let me
Like,
Like
look.
they don't even care. They don't even care.
Dude, dude, I don't know about that, Rob. I don't think there's a single worse owner in any sport besides James Dolan. He's
Is
like
it-
the worst owner ever.
Oh, is that the Knicks guy?
The Knicks guy, I
Yeah,
hate him so much.
he's garbage.
Jerry Jones has been the general manager since 1989 /owner.
Okay. They won a couple in the 90s though, so
Dude,
yeah, he's
The Knicks-
he's won 3 times. He's won 3 Super Bowls actually. But
yeah, ask James Dolan how many rings he's won with the Knicks, bro. I hate him so much.
He's-
I know
he's-
this isn't an NBA podcast, but like Jesus Christ,
No,
James
yeah.
Dolan.
he's an
Oh
ass.
my God.
I think I
There's
think I
so
saw
many,
him
there were
once,
so
actually,
many
too.
there was so many opportunities where the Knicks could have been good, and James Dolan just decided, like, you know what, nah, screw that. I just want the whole city to suck.
Knicks haven't been good since Patrick Ewing, because and then after that, it's just been
Yeah,
downhill.
and that draft-
Oh no,
and that
Carmelo,
draft-
Anthony, and J.R.
Okay,
Smith.
okay.
Yeah, even then they were okay, but they could have been better. But, like, that Patrick Ewing draft was completely rigged. The Melo thing, dude, don't even get me started on that. Like, they gave Amari Stoudemire a superstar contract because they didn't have anybody else to sign to, and they kept him for 5 years where he was old and he sucked. And then they had no good like draft picks. And they drafted Porzingis, which was actually good. That was actually a good move, and they traded
Alright.
him away for like what? Tim Hardaway.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Dennis Smith
Yeah.
Jr. My bad.
Oh wait, hold on. What's the next?
Which, you know what? Don't even
Alright.
throw shade at Dennis Smith Jr. He's alright, but like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
he's
God.
alright.
What we're talking about next? So yeah, back to what the
Alright,
original.
Back to
question.
NFL.
But yeah, would anyone? Well, I mean, would anyone disagree that Patrick Mahomes is number 1? Right? He's killing.
I
it
think
right
he's
now.
number 1.
He's killing it right now. I mean, what are
But
the?
do you think he'll? But do you think he'll win MVP again? I don't think he'll win
Wait,
MVP
did he ever?
again.
Did he win MVP?
Last year.
In 2018, he had.
Oh wait, no,
No,
last
Lamar
year,
was
2 years
last
ago.
year, and that was
Yeah, Lamar.
2018. Yeah,
My bad, my bad.
But he won the Super Bowl last year. His resume just keeps getting built.
I would just like to point out the
Oh, here it
2017 MVP. No, the 2017 MVP was Tom Brady. In 2018, he won the Super Bowl. The 2018 MVP was Patrick Mahomes. In
Oh my
2019.
God, dude.
In
2016.
2019, guess who was the MVP?
Yeah, dude.
Lamar.
Hey,
Rob,
hey,
Rob,
Rob,
is-
hey, Rob,
Rob
hey, Rob,
is-
hey,
Rob
Lamar.
is- dude.
Hey Rob.
Lamar Demetrius Jackson. All right,
Russell
baby.
Wilson's probably gonna win MVP, bro.
Hey Rob.
I thought Lenny was
Matt,
dumb.
yo,
Okay.
yo, 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 yo.
What?
Matt Ryan won MVP 2016, and he blew a
And then he
28-3 lead in
Yeah.
the 2017 Super Bowl.
I was
So clearly it doesn't
I
mean anything.
hated watching that Super Bowl. I hated it.
I was so.
All of America was mad except
I think I
people in New
cried.
England.
Except for
I think I
Boston.
cried. I like teared up,
Racist.
honestly.
It was something to tear up about. It was so sad.
Like I felt so bad.
yeah,
Rob's
but-
holding back. Rob's holding back, trying to say Lamar Jackson's the number 1 QB.
I actually don't think he is. I haven't thought that since like the middle of last year. Like I got so biased by how
Davinci?
well he was doing, and then I was Davinci?
Davinci?
And then I was like,
I mean, they're 5-2 right now, and they're below. The only team is the Steelers.
they should
Alright.
be
Or
damn
7-1.
6-1. I have so much to say. I have so much to say about that damn Steelers Ravens game, but I'll hold back a bit.
No, yeah, we'll talk about it later. But next.
I know.
we're doing
I
next
was
question?
watching.
Next question.
Wide
You
receiver.
can like skip. You
Best
can skip around.
Best QB.
You,
No,
Or
you
not
just-
fucking W wide receiver. My bad. My bad.
We're skipping wide receiver and running back.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
All
Skip
right.
that.
Fine.
Most
Running back,
underrated
Saquon
team
Barkley.
right now.
Most underrated team, Indianapolis Colts.
I would agree with that.
Five and
I would agree.
five
with
and 2.
Yeah.
Bill Rivers is carrying them.
that. No, I would agree with that too. They're honestly.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Indianapolis
one
Colts isn't a
good
team that's like who thinks a good team says the Colts? Nobody. But
Exactly.
They're showing up.
Yeah, exactly. They're quiet.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, again, I think another underrated team is the Giants. But fuck, it's so cheeks. Not even talking about that. But what
I
is
can't, dude. You can't. I love the Giants, but like I can't just willingly, without
No
hitting
offense to-
myself, saying that they're
No offense to
underrated.
Piz. No offense to Piz, but the Dolphins are definitely not underrated. They're
I
just
think they're a
bad.
little underrated.
They're a little.
A little under. I mean, they're not doing
The
terrible.
only reason they won last week was because of defense. So,
Man, for defense. I mean, defense.
My
wins games.
underrated team,
but mine's the Colts.
Las Vegas Raiders. I'm locking them up for.
I agree with
seventh
that,
seed
too.
Playoffs. I'm
Yeah,
locking them
same.
up right now. You can fact check me later, but I believe they can get a 7-7 playoffs.
I believe they'll
I
get
think
6
the
seed.
Browns just can't. I mean, the Browns they're 5-3 right now, but 2 of their 3 losses were blowouts to the Steelers and Ravens, and the third loss was
Raiders.
Was it?
Raiders. Yeah, it was Raiders.
Oh yes, it was on Sunday. It was what 16-6 or something. It was all
Yeah.
field goals.
Raiders and Colts will be the 6th and 7th
So-
seed for sure.
So the Browns' 3 games that they lost were like just bad
Playoff
losses
teams.
to good teams, and their 5 wins were against what? Like the Bengals, the
Cowboys.
I don't know. I don't get pulling up the schedule. But yeah, they're a pretender again. It's just every
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm locking the Raiders up right now to make the playoff. The NFC is a
Yeah, I like the Raiders.
They showed a lot, like that game that they beat Kansas City. That you can like that shows really something good about your team.
Yeah.
And I think that John Gruden, as much as I despise that guy,
I love
starting
John
to come
Gruden.
around- I used to hate him, but I'm
Really?
starting to come around to him. I think he's really doing what he needs to do with that team, because that
Yeah.
team it's a very specific way you got to coach a team like that when it's not exactly all talent and it's
Yeah.
more all heart.
I mean, I think it was criticized
Miami.
a little bit. Yeah, Miami. We said.
I think, yeah, Miami. They're all underrated.
Who's the quarterback for Miami? Is it still?
It's Tua.
Tua's been started officially.
Still hasn't proven
And I mean,
himself,
he
though.
really didn't do.
He didn't do anything.
Mm.
3-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Parker. That was it.
All right, next question. Best defender in the NFL right now. Best defense. Best defense.
I'll do best defender.
Defense,
I think
Bud
defense-
Dupree.
I think defense is easier
Oh.
probably though.
defense or defender?
That's-
Defense.
You can
Defender.
do both.
No,
do
defen-
both,
I wanna
both,
do
both,
defender.
do both.
All right.
The best defender, in my opinion, is Bud Dupree.
Bud
right
Dupree.
now. Yeah, dude. He's a monster. If you just watch that guy play, he's a maniac.
He's a linebacker, right?
Linebacker / defensive end, yeah.
Oh, he was in the trade and he was with the trade at the Jets. I'm pretty sure. I think he got traded to the.
He's on the Jets?
No, he's on the Steelers, but I believe he got traded
Well,
to the Jets.
Yeah, I didn't know he was on the Jets. Right, Rob, who's your number 1 defender or defense?
My
Oh, never
number
mind.
1 defense in the NFL, just based off of, I mean, obviously I'm a Ravens fan. I watch all of their games, but their defense plays in a way that I don't think any other defense in the NFL does consistently, because even the Steelers, they gave up like some 30 points to the Eagles and like 26 to the Bengals or something. Like, even the Steelers, who in my opinion are the second best defense, they let up too many points sometimes. The Ravens just consistently shut down teams, and especially my biggest thing is their turnovers, led by Marlon Humphrey, who has 4 forced fumbles.
I like
2
Harlan Humphrey.
interceptions.
I like him.
You said
I respect
Marlon Humphrey?
Marlon. Yeah, I said Harlan. Fuck.
He also has COVID right now, so their game against Indianapolis on Sunday is actually in jeopardy. But
I know. I like Patrick Queen too a lot.
yeah, Patrick Queen's, I think, in my opinion, it might win rookie defensive player of the year.
Oh, defense player. Okay.
I mean, not defensive player, rookie. Because I mean, he has been crazy for the Ravens. Like, to just come in and fill in a spot like that was completely had a hole in it from last year after losing Peanut Awanasaur, who was not even that good, and he came in this year. And let me
But
look at
Kurt, between now and hypothetically week 1,
he came in this year. He has 12 tackles for a loss. Oh wait, that's the LSU. Why am I looking at LSU stats? Hold on, give me a second. Somebody else talk.
All right, I got another beast defender. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu,
Oh, isn't he? Is he corner?
safety.
Safety.
Bro, he's so good.
What team
There's
is-
just so many.
What team is
There's
he
so
on?
many good Chiefs, but there's just too many good defenders just to name one specific one. Like way too many.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so
Like,
overall though,
you still got like
what team defense? Would you say,
what
like-
team? I say Steelers defense. I think.
I know they've been playing iffy teams, so like I wouldn't give them that title yet. I mean, they're still up there, but again, they've been playing mediocre teams.
But the Bills defense is also very underrated too.
Ooh, no, they have not.
Really?
They have not been as.
I
good
was
this
watching
year as
today.
Last year. I mean, if you look
Maybe
at like,
last year.
if you think about their if you from a fantasy standpoint,
Okay. Yeah.
the Bills fantasy like defense gives up or always has like low points, which shows that they don't force turnovers and they give up a lot of points.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. This one's actually kind of cool. I'm curious about rookie of the year predictions.
Rookie of the year.
How's
Jeez.
Chase Young been doing?
He's definitely been good.
I mean,
Yeah, he's been good.
That's really one of the Redskins' biggest because, first of all, the Giants really needed him, and then Redskins swooped him up because they had like a pick, I believe, or a pick or two.
They had second pick.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna hype up players too, like him, Joe Burrow,
Herbert,
Clyde Edwards.
Tua.
He's
Oh, Clyde
he's on the.
Edwards.
I believe he's a running back for the
Chiefs.
Yeah. What's his dude's name? What's the linebacker on the Cardinals?
Oh, Isaiah Simmons.
Isaiah Simmons.
He's
Yeah.
not been making a difference at all though.
Yeah, he's not doing anything really.
Really? Because I
But
heard
I
about
think-
him earlier. That's why I just thought about him.
This rookie class is probably the best I've ever seen. Overall.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been very
That's a
good.
for
sure.
Wait,
Learn.
DK's a rookie, isn't he? Or is that two?
No, he's a sophomore.
Oh wow, it's already been a year since DK.
And he was sixth round pick last year.
Yeah. Dude's
Six.
scary as shit.
I would
You
not
know,
want to.
something interesting to me, Joe Burrow is a rookie quarterback, and he has the most passes completed and pass attempts in the NFL.
Yeah,
which
dude,
is-
he's winning rookie.
I don't
of the
think he
year.
has any.
I think he'll
pressure
get
against him. I think he's just confident. Like no
He's
matter
just
that he's on
chilling.
the Bengals, but I think he's just confident in his playing
Well,
ability,
no,
which he
it's,
should.
again, it's all about the offensive coordinator. I've learned it in my years of watching football that the offensive coordinator can either fuck up or
Yeah,
win.
but then I mean, I would give it credit, but it's also on the quarterback to execute his plans. But no, yeah, for sure. I honestly,
Yeah,
it's
no,
all
dude,
about what
Burrow's
team he went to.
winning
Like, I thought Bengals. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be a bad spot for him. It's just they were bad. And now, how are the Bengals doing this year? Actually,
They're 2-5, 2-4-1
I mean,
or something like
again,
that.
you don't expect a rookie quarterback to go bring your team to the freaking playoffs right away.
Unless you're Tom
I mean,
Brady.
unless you're Tom Brady or did Lamar bring him first year? No, that was second year.
Well, Joe Flacco played and then he got hurt,
So
right?
in
Or
the
whatever.
in their first year, Joe Flacco had the Ravens at 4-5, and then Lamar won 6 out of 7 games.
And then they lost to the Chargers.
I feel like when you're drafting, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have a good prospect on a really shitty team, because then it's there's really no pressure on them. They can just kind of try to show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened with Burrow.
I think, Burrow. I'm really hoping he does well. I have nothing against him. I'm not a Bengals hater. Plus, I didn't even hate him. I mean, actually, I'm an Ohio State fan, so I didn't really like LSU that much because they were just another contender. But in general, I think Burrow's honestly if he develops really well in the next 4 years, he can be an MVP. The only reason he might not be able to is because the Bengals are shit, and you need good weapons and But again, offensive coordinator, I just keep an eye on him. I don't think. I mean, he's probably gonna be rookie of the year. What do you say? He had the most pass completions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, who else contests him in rookie of the year like Clyde Edwards?
I think Chase. I want to see Chase Young stats.
Yeah, but there's defensive and offensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
It's
if
more
I
an
remember
offensive
correctly,
player.
Joe Burrow is 3rd behind Matt Ryan and Patrick yards, which obviously adjusted the
Damn.
stats makes sense.
I mean, Chase Young only has 2.5 sacks.
I mean,
Chase
Patrick-
Young won't get
like I said earlier about Patrick Queen. I mean, this guy has, I think, a couple forced fumbles, a touchdown, and the defense a touchdown, maybe an interception, and 2 sacks, 3 tackles. So he's doing
How's DeAndre Swift been playing?
He choked
He's
the
very
first
on and
game.
off.
If you saw that, he missed the game-winning touchdown. But for the last like 3
Nah, I did
games,
see that. Yeah.
He's very
He's
on
been-
and off.
yeah, he's been putting up good numbers, but not rookie of the year type stuff.
No,
He-
no,
he
definitely
might
not.
need
I didn't say that he was gonna be rookie.
That
of the year,
that Lions
bro.
backfield has a lot.
That's
of
like Zach Moss too on the Bills. Like last week, he had 2 touchdowns and 100 yards.
I dropped him on fantasy. Look at that. And both of them
Oh,
were-
Jonathan Taylor. He was really cooking up, but then he got hurt. But he got
I'm
injured.
surprised Chase Young for defense. I'm surprised he doesn't have a lot of sacks because they have 21 sacks this year, and they're rated second on defense, but that's only because they've been playing every team in the East, which is hot garbage. And I mean the Cowboys line isn't terrible. They used to have a really good line, but the Giants line and the Eagles line could be better. The Giants is just hot garbage. So I expect Chase Young to have more sacks, though. I think he's underplaying what he's expected because like he was a monster on Ohio State. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he was getting like I remember one game did he have like 7 sacks? Like a stupid number. I don't know what.
It's probably against like Rutgers or something.
Yeah, like small Big Ten.
Because Rutgers is so trash.
I don't know why they're still Big Ten. They're Big Ten. Right?
Wait, Rutgers this year they're actually
No,
playing
this
pretty
year.
well in
Yeah,
football.
this year they beat
No, but we're
Michigan
talking
State.
about last year when they played.
Yeah, last year they're like 1-10. The only team they beat was like Boston College.
Speaking of Boston College, did anyone watch that Boston College Clemson game on Halloween?
No,
I could
they,
go on
Clemson
for
won,
hours
right?
about that fucking game. Yeah, Clemson was down 28-10. And,
What?
And
But Trevor Lawrence
yeah,
was out because of COVID.
Yeah, exactly. But so Boston College had a huge lead at halftime. Then Clemson's coming back, and then Boston College has a chance to win it driving down the field. The Boston College quarterback overthrows twice in a row a wide open receiver streaking to the end zone, overthrows him by like 10 yards to win the game on 3rd and 9 and 4th and 9.
Wow.
I was just
10
sitting there.
yards? That's bad.
That-
That's not even
It was
close.
bad.
It's
It was
like
bad.
Ben. It's like the Cowboys quarterback on Sunday night.
He probably had like that adrenaline rush. He's like, okay, I got this, and just throws it
Still,
as
Ben
far as he
DiNucci, Ben DiNucci, I mean, like, he might suck, but he is still better than Carson Wentz.
can. Dude, that's a big statement.
Yeah,
That
I
is
don't
a
know about
big
I wouldn't
I
agree
mean,
with that, honestly.
God.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is.
Did you see that? I need to, hold up, I need to,
Not this year.
Listen,
I
this
need
year he can
somebody
be
to
cheap
play
and
the
stuff,
clip.
but overall, he hasn't. I don't think he's
Carson
fulfilled
Wentz led his team twice to the playoffs, but
I don't care because I want you to go look at that clip against the Cowboys. Carson Wentz is running out of the pocket to the left. He's looking to pass it, and he's just getting chased down by a dude. He's looking directly at this guy for 10 plus yards. He just pump fakes the ball a bunch of times and gets drilled, fumbles the ball, and like he could have thrown it away. He's like, and it happened he fumbled like 3 times in that game and intercepted twice.
I mean, he had a bad game.
So bad against the worst defense in the league. He's so bad.
I would still put him above Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, I would
Ben
put Carson
DiNucci-
Wentz
Ben
way
DiNucci's
over
performing.
Ben
I think
DiNucci.
Carson Wentz is currently performing. This is my hot take. He is currently performing worse than any other starting quarterback, no
What?
matter who.
Really?
Uh,
I mean, Gardner
would
Minshew,
you
bro.
count Ben
Current-
DiNucci? Would you
I mean,
count
have
Ben
you
DiNucci as
watched
starting?
any of his games? Like I've
No,
been
I
watching.
have, but like, would you consider Ben DiNucci as a starter, or would you compare him to like Dak Prescott at
No.
the beginning of the season?
I mean, obviously, Dak
Obviously.
Prescott is way better than Ben DiNucci.
No, yeah,
but
not
out
no.
of any of the current starters in the NFL,
Even Andy
Carson
Dalton's
Wentz is
better.
performing at the worst. He might not be the worst. He actually has a lot of talent potential, but he is.
I know,
just-
Dwayne Haskins is a pretty doo-doo.
He's not a starter. Kyle Allen's a starter.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Kyle Allen hasn't even.
Dwayne Haskins, he was on the he went to Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
What team is he on right now?
The Redskins. Oh. The Washington football team.
The football team. Sorry, I just gotta say something about that. I don't care whatever you thought about it, but the fact that you guys could not pick a new name and you guys just said
the football team.
Like you really
bro.
could
Yeah.
have settled a new name that you had to go with
Literally
that.
anything. You could have made it something awesome, like the Obliterators or something. Like imagine
The
if you had to play
Obliterators.
you had to play somebody called the Obliterators. Like
Honestly,
damn,
the
like,
Warriors aren't
oh.
bad. The
I heard,
Washington
I
Warriors.
heard they were gonna go the Red Wolves. That would have been tough.
The
That's tough
Red
as shit.
Wolves. That is tough.
Wait, the
Really?
Red Wolves or Warriors? The Washington Red Wolves or the,
Red
Washington
Wolves.
Warriors?
The
That's
Washington
tough.
Red Wolves. Though.
But no.
They
They
already
should
have
just-
the Redskins.
They should
The
have put
football
their.
team.
They should have put, like, when they were discussing it, they should have just put, like, the Washington Bullets.
bullet. I don't know, dude. That's so.
Because they're
Yeah,
the
I know,
basketball
yeah,
team.
I know.
Like,
I
they
get
should
the
just make it
basketball
temporary.
team, but that's
Just
like,
temporary.
So dumb. But think about that. Like you're reading your schedule. You can either have dude,
Yeah.
next week we're playing the Obliterators or the football team. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. We're getting a call in. Can everyone just shush up?
Yeah, I do, bro. I do.
I want to bring up Justin Herbert is.
All right,
I think a
Herbert's a funny
competitor.
name.
I
think he
underestimate
might-
him so
I
much.
think he might be a competitor against Joe Burrow for Rookie of the Year if he,
Absolutely
if he
not.
turns his team.
Mm,
He's had a couple 300-yard games, multi-touchdown.
yeah, that is true.
Um,
It's just that he blow leads, just like the
Yeah,
Falcons.
yeah.
Like the
exactly.
Broncos
I think
game, I was so mad the Broncos won, bro.
The Chargers in
kidding?
the past 16 games have gone 3-13, and I believe 13 of those 16 games were within 7 points, and they lost all of them.
Like imagine losing to Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos.
Drew Lock got them wrong.
Like Drew Lock,
I think Drew Lock is going to be the franchise quarterback of the.
he is going to be their franchise, but they're never winning a Super Bowl with him.
Somebody clip that just in case because I actually think Drew
Clip
Lock-
it.
I think Drew.
You know
Yo,
what I
chat.
should get? I should get a soundboard. Yeah, just play random stuff like all the time.
I was thinking
I
about getting
think
a
Drew
Steve
Lock
Campbell.
genuinely
Yeah, but
has
seriously,
a
Drew Lock
chance.
is like they got no one. Their defense isn't even that good.
What do you mean they got no one? Before their entire team is injured right now. Before that, they were honestly projected.
Just
We'll
Cortland
be right
Sutton.
back, boys.
They're projected a 6 or 7 seed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they play the Titans or Ravens
The Titans.
Oh yeah. But,
or the
I mean, look at
Bills.
last year, the Titans were last year's Broncos, and they beat the Ravens, they beat the Patriots, they beat the. Then they lost it.
But it's Derek. They had Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill, not Philip Lindsay and
Yeah.
Drew
Philip
Lock.
Lindsay is like the most feminine male name.
No, he has, he
Where the
has
heck is
Melvin
Tabo,
Gordon,
bro?
though. No.
Yeah, where's Tabo? Our special
Melv-
guest.
Melvin Gordon is
Our
He's
Melvin
not a
Gordon.
special guest. He's like the next. He's like the
Yeah.
fifth member.
He's a member. He's not a special guy.
Oh, do you know what? I saw
He is
something
special.
today that Todd Gurley, when joining the Falcons, just ruined his career. I think he's doing really good on the Falcons.
Until he loses a game for them by accident.
Well, yeah, that is true.
I
The,
think people are too quick to judge with
It's like the Ahmad Bradshaw in the 2011 Super Bowl against the Patriots. He stopped short,
I used to have a poster of that.
but they
dude in
still
my
won.
room,
They still won.
Like a newspaper poster of him.
Shout out to Serge Wessels for posting homework right now. Something about the French Constitution.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Due Monday at 8 a.m.
All right. Who is gonna win that NFC East? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, we did.
No, I think
Well, we basically did. I don't want us to do too much on one topic.
Yeah,
We
but
already-
I mean, I
Facts.
think it's space. I think it's be the Eagles or
I think the
Washington
Redskins
football
will-
team.
Washington.
It will be embarrassing
Washington.
if the Washington football team does it. Nothing against whatever they change their name, but like the name that they have.
All right, let's talk about how terrible the Cowboys are because Tabo's not here.
yes,
I
please.
thought we already talked about that.
This
you're
was
weird.
his
You are weird
contract
for that.
year,
You're
so
weird
he
for
lost out on
Yeah.
a shit ton of money too.
Yeah, he did, which is really
I
unfortunate.
think he
Good.
has to work on his passing because I think there'll be times where he really does miss a throw badly, not even close. But overall, he was gonna get a good amount of money. One, Cowboys
Yeah, but
wanted him. He's a
he's
franchise
still-
QB. He's a franchise.
He's still really good.
Yeah, for sure.
He's good, but no matter no matter what happens to the Cowboys, I still hate them.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not
Hey,
talking
am I in?
politics on the podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, you're in, bro.
Tavo.
Talk
What's
like
up, boys?
What's up?
How
It's been like
My
40
bad I'm
minutes.
late. It was my first time using Discord.
Nah, you're chilling,
That's
dog.
my bad.
You're chilling,
Alright.
you're chilling. So we're
Rob,
just talking
that
about how
was really
shit
great.
the Cowboys are.
Yeah, I said
Oh yeah.
I'm playing,
Yeah,
bro. The
say
Giants
something
are
about
worse. At least you're better than the
Yep.
Giants.
I
But,
don't know about that, bro.
Wow.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce the 6th member of the High Council, Jay Tabo.
What's going on, everybody? It's an honor to be here. You know, with the guys just talking NFL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My bad being late, but
Nah,
you know,
you're
I'm
good.
excited,
You're
man.
45 minutes late. You're chilling.
bro, but do you know what really sucks? Is that like our average view duration is like 2 minutes.
damn, so they're not even gonna see me, bro.
Dude, they're not even gonna see like 15 minutes into this.
You gotta clickbait them with the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To say featuring J Dava.
Homosexual.
Featuring
all of
the
our
OG
viewers-
Cowboys fan, Jay
All
Tom.
of our
Facts.
viewers right now, can you just listen up? We need subs expeditiously. So could you just-
Expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
All right, Harvard. Okay, there, guys.
We
Word.
do.
I need that expeditiously.
All right, but
Yes,
let's
sir.
continue
Yeah,
our
bro.
content real quick.
Yeah,
'cause
dude, we gotta.
we
we gotta
backtracked a little
talk,
bit.
bro.
What we were saying.
Backtrack.
All right, so we said who's gonna win the NFC East. Yeah, I said Philly or Washington football team.
Yeah, we're talking about how
Eagles.
cheeks the Cowboys are.
Yeah. You know, I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. It's pretty miserable. I can't lie. It really pains me seeing the Eagles probably gonna win the division too, because they suck.
Yeah, dude,
And I think
Yeah,
if we were healthy,
division sucks.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
rip
painful to
Dak. We
watch.
were just talking about how it sucks that Dak Prescott got hurt, or Dak Prescott got hurt
On
this
his
year.
contract.
Yeah.
On his contract year.
I
yeah.
know.
That's. I mean.
You know, there's no other guy I'd want to have as my quarterback too. I
Yeah.
love Dak.
And then
He's a good guy.
Andy Dalton gets hurt, which is just another.
Andy
Andy
freaking
Dalton just gets knocked the fuck
Now
out,
we got
bro.
Big Ben.
John Bostic.
Big Ben, and we got Ben DiNucci.
I know
Big
the only
Ben
guy I
DiNucci.
respect on the Cowboys is Jalen Smith. I love
Yeah,
Jalen
Jalen
Smith.
Smith. He's a grinder, man.
Bro, he's a beast.
Came back from a almost
underrated.
career-ending injury.
Yeah.
I respect him. You know,
Yes,
I
man.
love this team, man. It just really hurts me to see us like down this bad.
Dak. That just shows you why Dak was such an MVP candidate. Their team went from like actually pretty good
to dog shit. To like,
Yeah.
We
Well, they
never had
were
a
already-
defense, and we never had. I mean, we lost like our entire O line,
yeah, you're
Like,
already
I
really
you guys
good.
had the best O line.
and
1 year.
now literally everyone's hurt. Like we're pulling guys off the street, basically, and it's just like
just handing out tickets. Be like, hey,
handing out contracts. Like, you want to play for the Cowboys? You know, literally like guys bagging groceries. Like, come on, join the squad.
you ever played
Like-
football before?
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
1 year in high school. Good enough.
You know
Guys
how-
over here.
Yeah, you're good. You know.
How much weight can you
It's-
push?
Yeah, a good amount.
How much is
Alright.
your bench, bro?
we'll
270?
fly you
Get
down
out! Come on,
tomorrow.
get on the field right now.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
ever been
it's
to
sad.
Seattle?
Didn't Cowboys just release somebody?
What?
Who they
Who they
released?
release?
I thought they did. That's what I'm looking at.
Nah, they didn't release anybody.
They cut a few guys just to get some cap. I think I mean they sucked anyway.
Yeah.
It's a safety, Worley, and then a D lineman. I think Poe,
They
just to
cut-
save some money.
Oh,
They cut a
Poe, bro.
couple.
Yeah,
Daryl Worley.
yeah, Daryl Worley, good
Dunker
riddance.
Poe. Poe was actually. He used to be good.
Poe was pretty good.
He was good on the
But,
Panthers, I think. I remember he used to play on the Panthers. But yeah, he cut him. So that was a D tackle and a CB. So that's 2 L's to your defense. But again, if they weren't working out, I mean, why wouldn't you cut them?
Did you guys
Dude.
hear this news? Josh
what is it?
McCown went to the Texans. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, Josh McCown,
McCown to the Texans.
41 years old.
That's just
I mean,
Just
good
got
for
sent.
him, man.
Wasn't he on the Eagles practice squad?
Yeah, something like that.
He played last year for them, didn't he, in the playoffs? Because
Did he?
Wentz got hurt, right?
I
Or
think so,
Foles.
yeah.
It was.
He
Foles
stepped
got
in
traded
because
to
Wentz
the
got
Bears.
hurt, I think.
Yeah, Wentz always gets hurt before playoffs.
Dude,
It's like the last 2 years.
yeah, when they won the ring, bro, he wasn't even there.
Even after that, they went to the divisional round with Nick Foles
Yeah.
and almost
Oh
beat
yeah,
the Saints, bro.
They lost to the Saints. I remember that game.
Yeah.
Cause didn't Alshon Jeffrey drop it or something? I remember that.
Here.
What even happened? What happened to Alshon Jeffrey and
Yeah,
Nelson
he fell
Aguilar?
off.
Or Nelson Aguilar's
Aguilar's on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still can't catch.
I know, but I kind of feel bad for the Saints though. The pass
Why?
interference.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have no
I know, was
sympathy
it-
for them, man.
Was it
I mean,
OPI
they got
against the
screwed a
Vikings
few
last
times,
year?
but they're
Do you
just
think
a
that was
cocky
OPI?
team. No,
Yeah.
you can't call it on. You know, it's just a bang bang play. Both guys are pushing. You can't call that
Yeah.
to decide a game.
I mean, Kyle Rudolph is a big dude, anyways.
Yeah,
He
he's
is a big
massive, bro.
And both of them were pushing. You know, you got to let the guys play. I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, they definitely got screwed against the Rams,
Oh, for sure.
but I wouldn't call that on Kyle Rudolph.
Oh, and did you guys see the Devon Devin Wims sucker punched CJ Gardner, bro.
Oh yeah,
So
Bro,
funny,
like
bro.
what?
Dude.
What was the reason?
Well, I heard
I
a
still
couple.
to this day
Javon,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, I heard there was a couple.
Okay, so
a couple.
I'll explain it. I'll
Okay,
lay it out for you guys. So Javon Wims, a couple plays earlier, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the guy that got punched, actually took his mouth guard first. He snatched it, threw it on the ground, and this comes after last year. CJ was making fun of Tariq Cohen's height.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And so Javon Wims comes in, and he's obviously pissed. And then the guy takes his mouthpiece. So he goes back, takes his mouthpiece, like, oh, it's an eye for an eye thing. And then he's like, you know what? I'm a big boy. And he just open fist like a pussy, just slaps the fuck out of a guy's helmet.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
get
dude,
that,
I
bro.
don't-
What's
I
what a
don't-
big
yeah.
helmet?
That's so dumb. I don't care
But
how pissed
why-
I am at you. I am never like just gonna hit you like in the back of the helmet, like as if
Like,
I don't
he's
get-
wearing a
I'm gonna-
helmet.
Yeah,
him
What
more
the
than
still,
the
dude, I'm gonna
quarterback.
make sure. Yeah, you're in
You're
front of
punching a helmet, bro.
yeah, you're punching a helmet and you're in front of
Like-
like thousands of people. Like, what's wrong with you?
Looking at
Well,
you.
Exactly, bro.
There's nobody in the stands, but
Yeah,
It's
but
all
like there's
over,
people
yeah.
watching.
NFL,
Everybody's gonna
ESPN.
see it. You're
I
doing
feel
that
like
because
that
you
hurts his hand more than it hurts the cornerback, though.
Yeah, that's so
Like he
dumb.
just took the punch and just like was looking at the ref, like
He was like, "Yo, what?
you
Yeah,
know?
but it's still
Like,
it's
what's
still,
this fool doing?"
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
dumb
They're like,
though.
Mike
Like
Wazowski, bro.
yeah,
It's
literally.
stupid. I
It was
know.
still dumb though. Like you hit him without like he's not even looking at you. You hit him in the back of the head. Like what the hell?
QB. What do you think is the best QB in the league right now?
Mahomes.
Hey, that's,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
basically
said.
what we all said.
Mahomes,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, close second.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's basically what. Yeah.
All right, best
Yeah.
wide receiver."
Shit,
I think
man,
Devontae
There's a lot of
Adams.
good ones. Devontae Adams is a beast.
Yeah.
Julio is
He's been
obviously a beast.
underground for a while. Like when he was on the Packers, he still was
Julio.
like I think he was underrated for years, but finally he's getting the recognition. He's finally getting
Devontae's-
the recognition that he deserves.
He's been on a different level this year, though. He's going
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Hopkins is obviously up there. I'm trying to think like off of fantasy, man. There's a lot of guys, but I think Adams is fair because he consistently drops like 20 in fantasy every week.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
He had 2 40-point games. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, DK is getting up there too.
Tyler Lockett had a 53-point game last week.
Yeah, against the Cardinals, right? He
Yeah.
went off. Both of those guys are incredible.
Cardinals
Both of those
secondary
guys in
is
Seattle.
great this year too, which is crazy. Baker.
Yeah.
Bro,
Mhm.
Buda Baker's so
Buda
good.
Baker's a monster.
I
Yeah.
didn't even
He's
really
an,
know
he's
about
such a
him.
good player, dude.
Mhm.
He's all over the field. If you watch the Cardinals play, he's literally on every play.
He's
He's
like a line.
a very
That's
good
like-
player.
taller, faster.
That's like Bud
linebacker that
Dupree,
plays
too.
for the team.
Shout out to Buda Baker, man. He's a great player.
Yo, follow the
Uh,
Insta
if you
Buda.
guys
Yeah.
keep watching our podcast, you
Buka,
know,
if you're
make
here-
sure we
If
got
you're
him.
hearing this, bro,
Yeah.
come on the podcast. You're
Yeah,
a
right.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
beast.
Get him over here. Honestly, yeah, I'd agree with that. It was pretty good. He
Alright.
I mean, the QB thing was basically what we said.
Kyle,
So,
who's the most underrated team in the NFL, in your opinion?
That's a tough one, man. Cause like I don't want to say like a playoff team. I think the Titans, to be honest, they don't get a lot of recognition.
That's fair, honestly.
The
Titans actually-
Steelers
Yeah.
too. People don't
Even though
really
they just
talk
lost
about
to
the
the
Steelers.
Bengals.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
a
they're
lot of
not-
people
they're not
have the
amazing,
Steelers
but
as, like,
they're
the
a
number
solid
one team.
team.
So,
yeah. I feel like now they're starting to get the recognition, but before not a lot of people were talking about them.
They're,
They just had
they're
pretty
playing
good
mediocre team. I mean, the Ravens was a huge win, and they're like, because Ravens are a good team.
that game is always just.
I'm
such
trying to think of some more.
that's just a classic match.
And that the next game is the Thanksgiving night game, which is just.
Oh, that's gonna be
so good
tough,
for.
dude.
hmm I'm trying
That's
to think of
tough.
some other teams that are a little underrated. I think the Colts are pretty good.
Oh yes,
They're a
sir.
solid team.
That's what I said.
I said the Raiders.
The Raiders are solid. They're not bad.
Raiders are
about it.
reasonable, in my opinion. I think Derek Carr could literally like be a
Derek Carr's a
Super Bowl
solid
winning.
player.
I think he could be a Super Bowl winning champion or quarterback.
I mean,
He
the
had it.
one year they went, the Raiders went 12-4, but then just lost.
Yeah,
And then
with Carr,
after
yeah.
that, they just went like 5-11 2 years straight, and then
Yeah,
this year they're actually doing pretty
yeah,
good.
they're on the rise. I think they could be good in the future. They're one of those teams. They're kind of a sneaky team, you know. They're not bad.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think, man. I feel like we pretty much covered because pretty much all the other teams get their, they get their respect, they get their hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had to pick one of those teams, Probably. I mean, the Dolphins too are surprising, man.
That's what we were saying too. Yeah, Piz would be glad
Yeah,
to hear that one.
Pitt would be.
But honestly, I think the Dolphins
Not with Tua.
should.
They
Yeah,
can't.
I mean, they're not
exactly.
gonna do
They
anything.
should keep in
like,
Fitzpatrick, dude. Fitzpatrick is underrated, I think. Like,
yeah,
he can
I
throw.
mean, he's solid. He's a.
He just
very-
throws
I
interceptions
think
for no
that
reason, I feel like.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna. The Dolphins won't be able to either make the playoffs or win a game in the playoffs if they have Tua. I think they would need Fitz's leadership.
They need Fitz, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's a veteran. He's a
I
veteran.
mean, I'm not gonna say the Dolphins just because I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I am surprised with how. I mean, what are they? 4-3, beat the Rams.
4-3.
That's not bad.
That was
man.
a shocker. That was a shocker.
Yeah, they dominated too. They were up big.
Their
I was
defense.
surprised.
Yeah, dude, that was actually
defense
crazy.
going crazy. They had in the first quarter.
Yeah.
They had a defensive, offensive, and special teams touchdown.
A punt return,
Yeah,
and
man.
fumble return.
Yeah, they're not bad. But I think most underrated
Chicken
team, maybe the Colts. I feel like they
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
in
what me
the
and Hammy
playoff
said.
yeah.
they kind of underperform, but the defense is good. I don't love Philip Rivers, but
my starting fantasy defense.
Yeah. and I feel like every team that's in the playoffs right now is a lot of hype. You know, like
Yeah.
NFC, you got Tampa, the Saints. Packers,
Saints are
obviously.
overrated as hell. Saints are
Yeah, Saints are overrated, but you know they're a big time team. They get a lot of
Yeah, but Kamara, they need Michael
Yeah.
Thomas back. Kamara can't carry them.
honestly like
Yeah.
Imagine going from like a Saints fan to someone like I don't know the Giants. That's hilarious. Like,
Imagine saying it was all a troll, dude.
bro.
that would be so funny if somebody were to.
I know, right?
Yeah, bro. How
Hey, yo,
would you
Saints
guys,
fan, if
like-
you're watching, I'm gonna play a clip of the Minneapolis Miracle.
Tatum steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
Yeah.
Sideline.
You better mute the
Diggs.
podcast now.
Yeah. You know who gets pissed about that? You know who gets pissed about that?
I got a pretty bold statement, but the one team that I think could have a comeback season is the Minnesota Vikings.
You think they're on the?
Ooh.
I think
the rise?
I think they could. Dalvin Cook, he's like the best running back right now.
Yeah, their
Kirk Cousins
defense
is kind of-
just so suspect.
They have a
though.
good team, but they just
They have a lot of talent.
not perform. And their
Kirk Cousins
coaching-
had
Kirk
he had a,
Cousins is.
Their
he had a
coaching
rusty
is
first
bad.
like his first couple games were rusty, but the Packers game he was solid. Yeah,
he was
picks.
slinging it.
Didn't do
Yeah, but, like,
anything
that's
except
one
for
game.
Dalvin Cook.
I feel like they could turn it around. I
Like,
don't know
they've
if I
ju-
see them making the playoffs. I mean, the
Nah.
NFC is
I
pretty
feel like
stacked.
they can. Yeah,
They
you're
could break
right.
even, maybe. They could get 8 maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
definitely not.
that's
Definitely
fair.
be above 500.
No.
Mm.
they
What are
won't
they
be.
now?
Like
two
no,
and
not
five?
like
They're
not like
2
10 and 6.
five.
Like
They're,
3-5 maybe.
they're 2 and they're
Oh
2
yeah,
and
they can get
I don't know
above
if they have a
500.
bye.
If they're 3-5, that's definitely
3-5
possible.
wouldn't be terrible, but I don't
They
know
get the
if they have a
Lions.
bye yet.
they got the Lions twice. That's 2 W's
They're
right
2
there.
and 5. They would have to go what
2
like
and 5.
5
They're gonna be
and 3.
They're gonna be
5 and
3 and
3
5
rest
next
of the
week.
season, maybe.
I'm gonna look at their schedule, see what happens.
Detroit.
Alright,
actually
Jason, I got another question to ask you here.
Okay.
The best defense in the NFL and the best defensive player in the NFL.
Defense, best defense. Steelers are
Yes,
up
sir.
there for sure. There's a lot of good ones. Steelers, Colts.
Let's go crazy.
I don't think Tampa's got a solid defense.
We were talking about how Tampa's probably the most complete team in the NFL.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are top to bottom, just all around good squad. They have so many ringers on their team. Just
So,
got just ring chasers.
Who's their
like-
who's their coach again? Is it
Bruce Arians.
Bruce
yeah,
Arians?
Bruce Arians is a
Damn.
good coach too.
He's a
You know
good
how the
coach.
Warriors used to always do that? Like David West and all those guys would always join the Warriors. Nick Young,
Yes.
just to get rings.
Swaggy P.
Yeah, shout out to
Swaggy
Swaggy.
Swaggy P.
Wait, who's that guy that won
Legend.
3 rings in a row? Is that like
Oh, that's
Patrick
Anderson
McCall,
Barrett.
Pat McCall.
Pat
No,
McCall?
Anderson
Wasn't he
Barrett,
Cavs,
yeah.
Warriors, Raptors, or something?
Yeah.
It was
McCall?
Yeah,
Pat McCall.
that's
He won
so
twice with
funny.
the Warriors
That's
and then
funny.
with the, Raptors.
That's great.
Yeah.
Bro, and Anderson Varejao tried doing the same thing. He was like, he went.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went to the Warriors.
Cavs. He went Cavs, Warriors, back to Cavs, and then on the Warriors again. And I think.
I think he failed every time.
Yeah, bro, he did.
Like he was on the Cavs when they lost in 2015. Then he went to the Warriors when they lost in 2016.
No, he actually got one ring from the Warriors, even though he was in the wrong team, because he switched mid-season and still lost.
Right. That's funny, bro.
Any last second
Yeah.
thoughts? I mean, that was a pretty good podcast, gentlemen. I mean,
Well,
I know
because
Tavo,
he did
you
the
joined late, but we
moderator.
got you next time.
Yeah, I'm glad I could come in at the end though.
Nah,
you know?
yeah, we
Put
got you
some-
with the next podcast. We'll let you know.
Hey, well, make sure to watch the
Yeah.
other
Word.
ones because we might get a special guest.
No, not. I don't know about the next one,
Yeah,
but
you're right. All
Not
right.
the next one,
Yeah.
but like
Look
I'm
out-
not even
look out.
capping though.
bro, we're gonna do a food review, bro. Look out for the food review.
Food review.
Dude, that'd
Okay.
be tough, bro. That'd be tough. We got like Dave
We-
Portnoy style.
Bro, Dave Portnoy, bro. We're gonna head up to Elizabeth, have some Santillos.
Yeah.
We film it tomorrow, right?
Words, Santillos.
I probably can.
Santillos.
Santillos, bro.
All right, but any last second thoughts? Besides that, I think that was pretty good, boys.
Yeah, that's solid, man.
All right, appreciate y'all watching. Just like, subscribe, share the shit. You know, you heard, just do all the spiel. You know, the regular shit. And we'll catch you guys next time. And girls, fuck.
Yeah.